What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin pusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $10 million buy-in. And they're actually letting us bring our own quarters from previous games today. We got 1,000 of them. Well, actually 1,200 of them because they gave us an extra 200 quarters since I did that $10 million buy-in. So anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a brand new world record win today. My goodness, they got this thing stacked up fantastically well. Looks like a ginormous triple wall in there. Oh my goodness, did you see that? They done got the majority of that quarter wall to crash down that was up front. They have a massive wall of $5,000 chips in there, and way back there they got a humongous wall of $10,000 chips. And back there on the pusher, they got a humongous tower of gold. I'd say that's every bit of 100 ounces of gold or more. And on the blue shelves, they got like 2 smaller towers of quarters, 4 mystery bags, there's 2 on each side, and quite a few gold towers on the blue shelves, and like 2 enormous towers of $1,000 chips. So they definitely have it loaded up really well today. I think we have the potential to make at least $100 million or more, I would hope. Come on, nice push, give me something. Well, we done got the quarter wall to crash down already. That $5,000 chip wall, it's already up front, about ready to go. Come on, big money. And this is pushing pretty well so far. I'm surprised. Oh my goodness, wow, nice. We got that, we got all those towers and walls to crash down. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Wow, and check that out, there's a red mystery bag in there. Sweet. That is absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, I was not expecting all those towers to crash down that quick. Well, I think we do need to get that loot chute emptied out. Yeah, sometimes if that loot chute gets too full, it will go to the house. Like if there's any chips or stuff down there. Because what will happen, there's a little opening area right up above the loot chute. Once it gets too full, once it starts bowling over, money or whatever's down in the loot chute will start to fall inside the machine. And it would go into a loot box that's inside the machine, and like I said, it goes to the house. And also, if you don't know this, anything that falls down them side slots, there's one on the left and the right hand side. The $10,000 chips are blocking the view of that one on the right. And anyhow, that money goes to the house also. But every now and then they'll have a $50 chip in there, and if I win the $50 chip, I would get to cash it in at the end of the game. They would take anything that's falling down those side gutters and they'd put it back into the playfield. My goodness, this is pushing fantastically well today. Oh yeah, getting all kinds of $10,000 chips, gold bars. Well, speaking of the gold bars, those went down in value tremendously. Well, they was getting up to about $1,950 an ounce, but then they just suddenly dropped down to like $1,800 and something. I'm pretty sure the spot price of gold today is like $1,830. So it's went down a lot over the past couple of weeks, unfortunately. But I've heard here within the next couple of years it might get up to about like $2,600 or $2,700 an ounce. So I pretty much save all the gold that I win until it goes way up in value, then I'll probably sell it all. Now keep all that gold in a safety deposit box. Like I said, probably going to go up in value, and I try to save as much of it as I can. Yeah, we already got that great big old tower of gold to crash down that was back there on the pusher. I'd say that was at least, I'm just going to guess that was 110 ounces of gold. It was a bunch of it for sure. Won all kinds of $10,000 chips, $5,000 chips, quarters. Well, we're almost out of quarters. We only got a few of them left in the basket. Nice, got some more $10,000 chips on the left corner there. Nice, that was a fabulous push. Come on, big win. Nice, another 40 or 50 grand fell off that right corner there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, this game is going excellent today. I was not expecting to knock down all them towers that quick. That is exceptional. So anyhow, that right there was the last of the quarters. So let's go round up the quarters, count how much money we've made, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up this red mystery bag right here. Feels like it's loaded up really well. So let's see what we get. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got 3 of the $1 chips. Each one of these is worth 500 free quarters, so I get to cash all 3 of these in. It'll give me an extra 1,500 quarters. And we also got this $50 chip. Like I said earlier, I get to cash this in at the end of the game. They'll take anything that's fallen down those side slots and they'll put it back into the playfield. And we also got the $10 chip. So this is worth 1 free tower. I get to cash this in. They'll let me spin a wheel. And the wheel has all these different types of chip values on them. And whatever it lands on, that's what type of brand new tower they'll build somewhere in the playfield. And this $5 chip, I get to cash this in. They will take all those towers that are on the blue shelves and they'll put them into the playfield somewhere. So that's not bad at all. So anyhow, let's go ahead and try to get these remaining $10,000 chips out of there. And after that, I will probably go ahead and cash in the $10 chip and all 3 of the $1 chips. So stay tuned for that. More exciting gameplay coming right up. Nice, we got that left-hand side all cleared out. So now let's try to focus more to the right-hand side. I think that's our best option for now. So hit that like button if you're enjoying the video so far. Let's try to get 5,000 likes on this video. 5,000 likes. I know we can accomplish that. Just need all y'all watching to hit that like button. I mean, if you're enjoying the video. If you're not enjoying the video, you don't have to hit the like button. It's 100% up to you. And anyhow, there's so many towers on the blue shelves today. I done said what all they had on there. But there's actually multiple ways I could win all that stuff. Today I got the $5 chip. So I'll get to cash that in. They'll take all that stuff off of the blue shelves and put it into the playfield for free. It won't cost me anything at all. And some days they'll have a red earbud in there, and that's literally the exact same thing as that $5 chip. And but sometimes if that $5 chip or red earbud is not in there, then it would cost me 2 times the original buy-in. So today, since the original buy-in was $10 million, that means it would cost $20 million to get the blue shelves cleared off, and that would end up being a $30 million buy-in in total. So thank goodness we got that $5 chip. It saves us a tremendous amount of money. And there is one more way I could trick shot a couple of those towers into the playfield. See how that gold tower right there on the left is like hanging over the blue shelf just a tiny bit? If I stack up the quarters really high back there on the pusher, I would have a pretty good chance of trick shotting that tower into the playfield. But there's really no point in trying to do that today because we already got that $5 chip. We'd just be wasting a lot of time and quarters. Those last $10,000 chips on the right, they're barely moving. It's almost like they're super glued down there or something. So I only got a couple quarters left. Let's try them over there on the right side. Alright, there they are. Let's see what happens. Come on, big push. Well, they just moved a little bit that time. So anyhow, I think I'm going to go ahead and cash in the $10 chip and all 3 of those $1 chips. So let's call them back here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&D coin pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $10 chip and all 3 of those $1 chips. It gave me an extra 1,500 quarters. And I got to spin that wheel, and today it landed on 1 ounce gold bars. And as you can see, they built like the world's largest wall or pyramid of gold in there. That is absolutely insane. I don't think I've ever seen a tower of gold that massive before. That is super cool. So anyhow, let's go ahead and load this thing up with quarters using that skill stop button, because I feel like this great big old wall of gold is going to be hard to knock down. So I want to get a large base of quarters built up behind it. And if you've seen older videos, y'all will know stacking up the quarters like this really helps the towers move forward, especially when they're being a little bit stubborn. So let's keep on stacking this thing up. Let's put like probably 500 quarters in there at once. That right there was probably about 400 of them. Like maybe 1 or 2 more handfuls, now we'll release that skill stop button. So alright, let's see what that does. That was a whole bunch of quarters at once. And also, I forgot to mention this, those $10,000 chips that was on that right corner, I think they moved those back there to the pusher. We done got them to fall on down to the lower shelf now. I guess they just moved those $10,000 chips to make more room for the gold tower. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, nice. The top of that tower's going. It fell backwards already. Wow, it's starting to go. Come on, nice push. Oh yeah, jackpot, baby. Look at all that gold we just got. Wow, this is doing phenomenal. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Well, let's get that loot chute emptied out. Alright, there we go. We got that loot chute all cleared out. I think I can still see like 2 or 3 ounces of gold stuck in there on the, what do you call it, the payout chute. So it might start a massive traffic jam here in a few seconds. Might have to get that loot chute cleared out again. But anyhow, this is pushing phenomenally well so far. Pretty much got the majority of that gold wall to crash down. So I think now we need to focus more for the right hand side. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of gold over there on the right. Nice, we got that left hand side completely cleared out. And after we win all that gold out of there, nice, we got it. Wow. Wow, this game is going miraculous today so far. Anyhow, like I was saying, after we get all that gold out of there, there's like 3 ounces of gold left in there to win. I will go ahead and cash in that $5 chip, and they will take all that stuff that's on the blue shelves, and they'll put it all into the playfield. So stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, 2 ounces of gold to go. Let's win it. Come on, big push. Nice, look at all them quarters we got. So I might try a couple more pushes and try to get a lot of those quarters back that we stacked up. Because sometimes, like if I cash in the $5 chip or something, whenever they move all them towers and stuff to the playfield, they would take some of the quarters off of there if they're stacked up. They would even out the field, that's what I meant to say. So I'd like to try to win some of these quarters back. And they would take all those quarters for themselves. They wouldn't give those quarters back to me or nothing. So it's best to just win all the quarters now. That way we're 100% sure we have enough quarters to get it all cleared out of there today. And we still got that $5 chip to cash in. And we also got that $50 chip. And who knows, there could be more special stuff in those mystery bags. There's a black and a purple mystery bag on the left blue shelf, and a blue and a brown mystery bag on the right blue shelf. So hopefully them mystery bags are loaded up really well. Can't wait to win them. So anyhow, that right there is the last of the quarters. That's all I had left in the basket. So I think we should go ahead and call it quits right there. We got the majority of those quarters back. So let's go ahead and cash in that $5 chip, and we'll get right back to work. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all those towers that was on the blue shelves, and they put them all into the playfield. Looks like they took all those $10,000 chips that was remaining that was on the blue shelves from that great big old wall. And they combined that all into like one great big old tower, $10,000 chips right there in the center. And they put those 2 stacks of gold on top of that. And they put like 2 massive towers of gold on the pusher. And they put both of them $1,000 chip towers back there also. And there's 2 mystery bags up front right here about ready to go. And there's a brown and a black mystery bag on top of them gold towers back there. And 2 $5,000 chip towers on the corners. Nice, check that out. We already got like 2 or 3 of the towers to go. That is amazing. Nice, we're getting some gold bars. Let's try to push on that left-hand side though. Try to get that great big old tower to crash down. That big old tower, $10,000 chips in the center. It's getting pretty close, ain't it? So anyhow, hope y'all are doing good and having a wonderful day so far. Remember, if this is your first time watching my channel and you're enjoying my content, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. Would help out tremendously. We're on the road to 140,000 subscribers. Well, my goal is to get 135,000 subscribers by the 15th of this month right here. So if you're new around here and you enjoy these videos, be sure you hit that subscribe button. And also, let's try to get 5,000 likes on this video right here. Oh my goodness, well that tower got stuck against the glass, well, I might can use that to my advantage to try to get them $5,000 chip towers. Because there's a lot of weight built up right there in the center. That means the quarters have no choice but to push around that tower. That means the sides will start pushing better. That is amazing. And if I called them back here, they would probably rearrange that tower or count it as a win. That's normally what they would do if something got stuck against the glass like that. So anyhow, let's try to get these $5,000 chip towers on the corners. The one on the right side, it's super close. Now that black mystery bag, it's still back there on the pusher. Well, fell on out the lower shelf now. We got like 3 of the mystery bags to go already. Oh yeah, this great big old tower's about to go. A $5,000 chips, and it looks like we lost like 2 ounces of gold to the blue shelf, so it would cost me an extra 100 grand to get that put back into the playfield. But since we've won that $50 chip today, I won't have to pay that extra 100 grand. They'll do a free reset and they'll put that back into the playfield for free. So we got pretty lucky on that one. Thank goodness we got that $50 chip. My goodness. Nice, we got that tower that was on the right and we done got the one on the left side. Wow, so now we just need to focus on getting this tower of $10,000 chips in the center. Yeah, if those gold bars wasn't on top of it, I'd say it would have already fell on down to the payout chute. So anyhow, that right there was the last of the quarters. Oh my gosh, did you see that? That was a brilliant push on that left side there. Alright, well let's go round up the quarters and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up one of these mystery bags. So let's see, which one should I start with? I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the brown mystery bag. This one feels like it's loaded up pretty good. So let's see, what do we get? Hopefully there's something really nice in there. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got 3 white dice. If you don't know what the white dice are for, I get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. Yeah, I was beginning to wonder if there was any dice in there today, but luckily there was. So pretty much, say I've won like 10 million in chips at the end of the game, and all those white dice combined end up multiplying my winnings by 10. So 10 times 10 million in chips, that'd be $100 million. So we definitely have the potential to make some big money today, that's for sure. Well, that $10,000 chip tower is still stuck against the glass. Hopefully we can get it to go within the next couple of seconds. So anyhow, getting back to talking about what I was saying a couple minutes ago about subscribing and stuff, let's try to get 5,000 likes on this video right here. 5,000 likes. I know we can accomplish that. I just need everyone that's watching this video to hit that like button. So pretty much if this video can get 5,000 likes within 24 hours of it being uploaded to YouTube, tomorrow I will do a $150 million buy-in. How does that sound? But only if this video can get 5,000 likes within the first day of it being uploaded. That's the only requirement. If we can get 5,000 likes, I'll do that $150 million buy-in. And if you want to see a 1/4 challenge tomorrow, that's only going to be 3,000 likes. The requirement for a 1/4 challenge video tomorrow, 3,000 likes on this video in one day. So, but if this video can get 10,000 likes in one day, I will do a $500 million buy-in. I done a $500 million buy-in off camera one time. It was a 1/4 challenge. Well, it wasn't. The original buy-in wasn't $500 million. The buy-in started off at $10 million, and I bought in a bunch of times, like 50 times. And then I ended up losing $500 million that day. But I'll probably try a $500 million buy-in again, only if the video can get 10,000 likes in a day. I've been trying to get 10,000 likes in a day for the past like probably 2 months now. So just a reminder, 3,000 likes for a 1/4 challenge video, 5,000 likes for a $150 million buy-in, and 10,000 likes for a $500 million buy-in. So it's up to you all. Just and also leave some comments. Let me know what types of videos you'd want to see. You want to see like 1/4 challenge videos, $1 million buy-ins, $10 million buy-ins, $50 million buy-ins. Just let me know what types of videos you'd want to see down in the comments, and I'll try my best to make it happen. Well, I think that tower's stuck in there. It's like stuck against the glass. I think the only problem is all that gold up here. See that? That's like jammed up against the glass. So I don't think there's really anything I could do about it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it quits right there. And I'll probably just call them back here to see if they'll rearrange it or something. Well, they may count it as a win. I'm not sure. So anyhow, let's go ahead and open up those 3 remaining mystery bags. Alright, here they are. So let's see. Which one should I start with? I think I'm going to go ahead and start with the black mystery bag first. This one feels like it's really, really heavy. So let's see. What do we get? Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. We got, let's see, 5 of the gold dice. Not bad at all. So the gold dice, I get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the gold bars will multiply by those numbers. So now let's move on to the blue one. It's like a dark blue mystery bag. So let's see. What do we get? Oh my goodness, look at all these white dice. There was 7 of them in one mystery bag. So let's go ahead and open up the purple one. This right here is the last one. So hopefully it's loaded up really, really well. Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got 2 silver dice, another gold dice, and 2 of the baby dice. So this right here is automatically 10 times my winnings. Each one of these baby dice is automatically 5 times my winnings. So both of these combined, already 10 times my winnings. So that means if I've won 10 million in chips today, we're guaranteed $100 million. So this very well could be a brand new record win today, like I said. And the silver dice, I get to roll them at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the quarters will multiply by those numbers. So that is not bad at all. All them mystery bags were stacked up really, really well. So I'm going to go ahead and call them back here, see if they'll rearrange that tower. And while I'm at it, I'll probably go ahead and cash in that $50 chip. So let's call them over here and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, AMD Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to pushing. So I cashed in that $50 chip. They took all that stuff that fell down in their loot box today, and they put it all back into the playfield. And that massive tower of $10,000 chips and gold bars that was up front, they was going to rearrange that tower, but whenever I called them back here, the second they opened the machine, that tower fell straight into the payout chute. And they told me, this is your lucky day. We're going to go ahead and count this as a win. So guess we got pretty lucky on that one. But anyhow, there's a whole bunch of towers in there. Oh no, well it looks like we lost 30 grand to the blue shelf and a gold bar. So I'll probably definitely pay that extra 100 grand to have them put that back into the playfield, because 30 grand is a lot of money. And plus we got all them dice, it'd definitely be worth it. So I'll pay that extra 100 grand later on. Oh my goodness, nice, we got that yellow mystery bag. Sweet, so I will check out that mystery bag here in a few minutes. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, nice. We got that tower of gold. Wow, well we gotta get that loot chute cleared out. It's getting really, really full. Alright, there we go. Got that loot chute all cleared out. This is pushing fantastically well so far. It's been a remarkable game today. Nice, so we pretty much got all the towers to go on that right side. There's still a whole bunch of $5,000 and $10,000 chips. But other than that, it's doing really, really well. So let's try to push on that left-hand side and try to get them 2 towers of chips to go. Well, I didn't mean to let go of the skill stop button, but I accidentally did that. Nice, we got that tower of $10,000 chips. Really, really trying to get this tower of $1,000 chips to go. Super, super close to the edge. So anyhow, sorry there wasn't a video yesterday. I had a lot of stuff going on. Yeah, I was super, super busy and I didn't really have time to stop by here and play. But yeah, I mean, most of the time I'll post videos 7 days a week, but there might be like one day out of the month or something that I'm just too busy to stop by and play. I mean, I'll probably be uploading every single day from here on out. I mean, I'll probably miss like one video, maybe like once every 3 or 4 weeks or something. But most of the time I upload videos 7 days a week. Well, I really, really enjoy making these videos for you all. I try my best to post every single day. But yesterday I had no time whatsoever to stop by here and play. I was busy from like 9 o'clock in the morning all the way to 11 o'clock at night. so didn't have any time to stop by here and play. But I'm back now. Hopefully this video right here makes up for it. Yeah, I know a lot of y'all was probably waiting on me to upload yesterday. And I have a question for y'all. Would you all want me to let you know when I'm not going to be posting a video? Or would you want me to just not say anything at all and just not post a video? Or would you want me to keep y'all updated if I'm not going to post a video that day or something? Just let me know what I should do down in the comments. I mean, I would probably prefer telling you all that I'm not going to be uploading a video. That way a lot of people aren't sitting there waiting on me and stuff. But yeah, just let me know what I should do down in the comments. Looks like there's a whole bunch of $5,000 chips stuck in the gutter on the right side. Too bad they're not stuck in the gutter on the left, because that's what we're trying to get. We're trying to get that tower right there. And also, if you're wondering why the towers on the sides have such a hard time falling down at times, it's because if there's any weight or pressure built up on the corners are just going to take the easiest route, or the easiest path of travel, the path of least resistance, whatever you want to call it. And that means the quarters would just move around the tower, or the quarters would just fall down those side slots. But one thing I have noticed, stacking up the quarters really high back there on the pusher, using that skill stop button, it speeds up the process of winning the towers on the sides. So after I go down there and round up the quarters, I will start stacking this thing up. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and open up this yellow mystery bag. So let's go ahead and check it out, see if there's anything good and valuable in there. You can kind of see through it just a little bit. So let's see, what do we get? Oh my goodness, wow, check this out. So we got 2 of the bounty chips. So each one of these bounty chips is worth 500 free quarters on any game I choose. That's actually how I was able to bring 1,000 quarters on this game right here. I used 2 of the bounty chips that I had saved up. I think I have 1 more bounty chip saved up, so these 2 bounty chips right here makes 3 bounty chips I have in total now. That is absolutely exceptional. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. Let's try to get this tower $1,000 chips. And if this round right here doesn't get it, I'll probably pay that extra 100 grand. Have them take all those $10,000 chips in that gold bar and put it back into the playfield. So, just in case anybody is confused, because I know I said earlier, if I win that $50 chip, I wouldn't have to pay that extra 100 grand. But that's if we lose anything to the blue shelves on the $5 chip round. But if we lose anything to the blue shelves after we cash in that $50 chip, from that point on, it would cost us an extra 100 grand to have them put that stuff back into the playfield. So, just thought I should let y'all know that, just in case anybody was confused or something. Well, I put a whole bunch of quarters in there. A lot of them got stuck, but they'll break free eventually. Come on, nice push. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a large base of quarters built up on this left side here. Really want that tower $1,000 chips to get going. We're getting tons of quarters back, that's for sure. And I know it looks like I win all the time. That's because I only upload the winning videos. I don't really post the losing games. I've tried posting the losing videos in the past, and y'all didn't really seem to like those videos too well. And plus, I try to keep my channel as positive as possible, so that's why I just stick to posting the winning videos only. Yeah, a lot of times whenever I'll lose like up to $200 million at a time, and like I said the other day, I lost like $500 million at the 1 quarter challenge. So, but I mean, that's why it looks pretty easy. This game is actually very difficult sometimes. Sometimes it takes like hours to get it all cleared out of there, and there's been several times you have to do like 5, 10, 20, 30 buy-ins just to get it to go. Some days it's just super stubborn. I mean, what it all boils down to is who gets here first, and if you play the machine at the right time. Like if a bunch of people have played it and lost, then it should be primed and ready to go. But like if you're the first one to get here and play it, then you probably won't win much. I mean, it'll take a while to get it to go. But yeah, who knows how many people have tried this game right here before I got here today. And this is actually the first game I played today, so hopefully it's a winning game. Most of the time I'll win like 1 out of every 3 or 4 games that I play. Oh my goodness, that tower, it's right there. That's got it for sure. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. Well, we got the tower, what I meant to say, but we still need to get that $5 grand right there. I don't know what to say about them $5,000 chips on that right side. I'm hoping they take that out of the gutter and put it into the playfield whenever I cash in, or whenever I pay the extra 100 grand. Oh yeah, $5 grand, it's on its way. It's on its way to the payout chute. Come on, you can do it. Big money. Well, it's probably hanging about 1/4 of the way over the edge right now. Now it's hanging about 50% of the way over the edge. Alright, we only got a couple quarters left in the basket. We're going to need to get that $5 grand in the next couple of seconds. Oh my goodness. Well, we got like 30 quarters left or something. Just going to keep on stacking up that left-hand side. Alright, well that right there might get it. You never know. Oh my goodness, well, I actually have a bunch of quarters left in the bowl. I completely forgot about those quarters for a minute. Oh yeah, it's almost there. It's like hanging 3/4 of the way over now. Come on, nice push. Nice, we got it all cleared out of there. That is absolutely outstanding. So let's go ahead and pay that extra 100 grand and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, I'm back. So I paid that extra 100 grand. They took all that stuff that we lost to the blue shelves and they put it back into the playfield. So we got $10.1 million invested into today's game. So should be worth it. I mean, we got those 2 tiny dice. That's automatically 10 times my winnings. And we got all those other white dice. I don't even know how many I've won in total. I'll count them up here in just a second. And got a whole bunch of gold dice and silver dice. So it's doing amazing. Should be a pretty good win today. That tower fell down to the lower shelf. Sweet. And also those $5,000 chips that was stuck in the gutter on that right hand side, they just combined that in with the rest of those chips, so that was pretty nice of them. Oh yeah, that gold bar is getting pretty close to the edge. We're about to get it, come on. Oh yeah, it's right there on the edge, come on, big money. Nice, we got that gold bar, now we're about to start getting the $10,000 chips and $5,000 chips. Nice, got 10 grand right there, 20 grand, about ready to go. Nice, we got it, and a $5,000 chip, I think. Nice, we got it, got the whole entire machine cleared out today. That is absolutely magnificent. This has been a spectacular game today, absolutely spectacular. So now I'm going to call them back here. I think we've won 18 dice in total. We got 10 of the white dice, 6 of the gold dice, and 2 of the silver dice. They will put all 18 of them dice back there on the pusher, and we have to roll them on down to that playfield area, and whatever they land on, I get to multiply my winnings and their gold and their quarters by those numbers. So let's call them over here real quick, and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Pusher has her turn. Let's get right back to pushing. So I called them back here. They put all 18 of those dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on down to that lower level. Hopefully they all land on some fabulous numbers today. We already got a 5, so that's like 5 times our winnings. And just remember, those 2 baby dice that are on the blue shelves, that is automatically 10 times my winnings. So yeah, just add 10 onto whatever the white dice total up to. Oh my goodness, those are doing spectacular so far. Even the silver dice did pretty good today. Normally the silver dice land on like 1s, 2s, or 3s, but today we got a 6 and a 3. Alright, we got 1 more dice to roll. It's like, I don't even know how it's still hanging on there. Well, it landed on a 1, unfortunately. But still, we're definitely going to have to call it quits right there, because if any of the dice fall over the edge or down those side slots, we'd lose them. So anyhow, that's not bad at all. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold and our quarters by all of that, and I will let y'all know how much money we've made from a $10,100,000 buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely insane. I ended up winning $8,644,000 in chips, and all those white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 46. And in total, I ended up winning $397,624,000 from a $10,100,000 buy-in. That is absolutely exceptional. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win today. Absolutely mind-blowing. I was not expecting a win like that today. And on top of that, we won 274 ounces of gold. And all the gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 25. And in total, I ended up winning 6,850 ounces of gold today. And the spot price of gold is like $1,830. So that means I got an extra $12,535,500 in gold today. That is absolutely remarkable. And on top of that, I won 2,319 quarters, I believe it was. And both of those silver dice combined ended up multiplying the quarters by 9. So that means I won 20,871 quarters today. And I will divide that by 4 to get the dollar amount. It means I ended up winning $5,217.75 in quarters. That is absolutely incredible. And last but not least, we got 2 of the bounty chips. So each one of those is worth 500 free quarters on any game I choose, like I said earlier. So that is not bad at all for a $10,100,000 buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's episode, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on that bell icon. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. And also, if you want to check out a whole entire playlist of my videos, that will appear on the right-hand side of the screen. And if you want to check out yesterday's video, the previous video, well, it's the previous video. I didn't do a video yesterday. And anyhow, that will appear on the left-hand side of the screen. And if you want to subscribe, you can click that button up top there to subscribe. So anyhow, we'll see y'all on the next video. Y'all take care and have a wonderful day.